So today I am subbing 4th grade. I just got into the classroom and could not find the lesson plans anywhere. They just emailed them right now. So I did have to call the office. When I don't see a lesson plan in the class, I typically check my email or check the Google Drive if it's not in the classroom. When I got here, I did see the worksheets that we're gonna be working on today, but I didn't see a lesson plan. I looked everywhere. So here are the lesson plans. I normally like to print it because I like walking around the classroom. I printed the lesson plans. I don't like sitting at the desk and coming back to the desk to see what we're doing next. So I typically print the lesson plan so I can walk around and make sure students are doing what they're supposed to be doing. It is 8:15. The kids school doesn't start until 8:50. So I have about 30-ish minutes to read over the lesson plan. I just went over the lesson plans and everything seems pretty straightforward. She did provide Google Slides along with the lesson plan, which gives me links to everything that we're going to be doing today. These are the slides she provided, like all the links to the videos we're going to be doing, which I already have loaded and set up here. And then I have everything organized back there. The teacher did give me answer keys, which I really appreciate, just because sometimes this can be math that I haven't seen in a very long time, and I just want to make sure that I'm teaching them correctly or I'm doing it correctly. Right now it is 8:30. I'm gonna go look for the staff lounge and the restroom just so I could get familiar with the campus. It is recess time and I am gonna eat my fruit. After recess, we are working on a 4-leaf clover activity. It's math problem. We're gonna be cutting and pasting this in a cardstock paper or construction paper and building the 4-leaf clover. I was a little bit confused. I thought you had to solve the problem and then put it together. I'm realizing that instead of writing the answers on the handout, they're going to be connecting them. I'll show you guys right now. They're going to be connecting them to build the 4-leaf clover based on the multiplication question and answer. It was a little confusing, so I'm going to quickly do it myself. So if the students have questions, I'll have that sample ready.
So, the shape goes here. This is going to be impossible, so 51, 28. Oh god. 22. And then, this is not easy. I'm so confused. That was 12. Okay, 9 to 18. That doesn't look good.
It is lunchtime right now, and when we came back from lunch, we did ELA and then we moved on to math, and we worked on that 4-leaf clover activity. It took me some time to complete it myself, so it did take the kids a while. The teacher gave us about like an hour and 15 minutes to complete the multiplication 4-leaf clover activity, which even then that wasn't enough time because cutting the pieces themselves took a while, and then you have to sort them and then glue them. So some of them are not done. I did get some students that finished, so they got to work on that next activity. It is lunchtime right now, and I just dropped a student off at the cafeteria. For lunch, I brought mole, and I am finishing my fruit from recess that I did not get to finish. So this is what we've done so far today. Once the students got here, they completed their SEL check-in, which was on Google Classroom, and it was just for them to answer what they're gonna do for spring break. Then they complete their morning work. After that, we had our morning meeting, went over the fun fact of the day, the riddle of the day, and then we took a poll. Then we went over morning announcement, and we moved on to writing and grammar. We watched a grammar video. It was about pronouns and subject pronouns. Then they completed their grammar worksheet. This is the worksheet we went over. So after we watched the subject pronoun video, we answered the questions together. Then they completed this page, which together we read the words and then we separated them by their spelling pattern. So AW and AU. Once they were done with both of these, they were able to go on powerspelling.com or read quietly. And we went on recess. When we came back, they listened to the thing about spring read aloud and they took an AR test. Then we worked on our ALD slides. Today is National Awkward Moments Day. So we watched a video and then the students popcorn read the 3 paragraphs about like scenarios about awkward moments. This was funny and they were able to relate. Then they just wrote a paragraph about why they should not take themselves too seriously when it comes to awkward moments. After that, we moved on to math. We watched this video about how to convert fractions to decimals. Then we went over the math worksheet. This was the math worksheet we went over. I went over 3 examples with them and then they finished them on their own. And then we moved on to the 4-leaf clover multiplication activity. I finished it while they started working on it. It took me a while. So I understand why they didn't finish, but this was the end result. Then it was lunchtime, and after lunch we are gonna move on to ELA. We're gonna be doing the I am lucky writing assignment. Complete any unfinished work, which is the 4-leaf clover activity that they didn't get to finish. For the I am lucky assignment, this is what they will be doing. They're gonna write examples of why they are lucky, and then we are gonna do another activity while the students are finishing their I am lucky because I assignment and they finish up their math. I'm gonna be working on this to have this as an example for when it's time for them to work on this. I just dismissed the students. I took them out to the gate and I'm back in the classroom. I am gonna clean up a little bit. We did a lot of cutting and pasting for the activities today, so there is a little bit of trash on the floor. The students did do their best to pick up as much trash as they could, so I'm just gonna pick up as much as I can. I'm gonna write the sub note and then I'm just gonna go.